the bustling city of Portland, Oregon. This is the backdrop for our broadcast setting tonight. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And this is where you see the depth of your team put to the test. Neither squad at full strength in this one. So I expect to see adjustments in various matchups as the first half starts to shape up.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge. Sure is. Thanks, D.A. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon out there with Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Austin Rivers. And for the Trailblazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Norman Powell is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Porter. Gordon. And it's rebounded by Covington.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Lillard from outside. Can't hit that one. And it's Denver the other way. Pass to Porter. From 18 feet away. Kept alive. And it's Gordon missing. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. And here's the break. Ahead. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lillard,
no way. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Outside Gordon. Inside, Jokic. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Nurkic.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Jokic. Here's Porter, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Denver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw good, Porter.
And Michael Porter Jr. being drafted was a bit of a high risk, high reward due to the fact that physically he needed to come a long way to be consistent in the NBA. We may be seeing signs that it's going to pay off with huge dividends.
Now here's McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nuggets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. There's the pass to Jokic. Rivers looking over the floor. That one a little long.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Now, here's Lillard. And the layup is good.
top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and finished off by Porter.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. To the inside. That one doesn't go. And the Nuggets going the other way. Gordon, the pass to Jokic.
6'10", 250 pounds. That's a big man out there, and he uses his size to draw the contact there. Nice job by Jokic.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
And the first one at the line is good.
You dig down deep at some of the numbers. Jokic is a much better defender than what he gets credit for. I think we always think about athleticism around rim protection, but sometimes it's just about size and smarts, and he has that.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Covington with the bucket. And Jokic likes physical play. Brent, he embraces the contact.
Well, you look at his physique, and I think he can absorb a lot of what it is that comes his way. But he's comfortable wrestling. He's got brothers. He knows what that's like. And he also loves to mess around with those press conference microphones, as we see.
Now here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Lillard against Jokic. Shoots over Lillard. And then Gordon with the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a nice shot from Damian Lillard. He feels like he can drain it just about anywhere and appreciates the fact that he's got that kind of range.
Here's Jokic. And it's Portland with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Lillard surveying the D. For 3, Covington. That shot off. And it's Denver the other way. Left side, Porter. Good D by Covington. Portland leading. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the Serb.
Nurkic with the block. And here's McCollum for 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jokic trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
McCollum, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. Back to Rivers. Campazzo covered by Lillard. Jokic trying to free himself up.
And Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Again, McCollum missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 8. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. McCollum, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Three-pointer, Lillard, nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 10 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
A different look now for Portland. Cantor checked in for Robert Covington. Anthony comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Pass to Howard. To the middle. Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
And Millsap really getting up for that one. Love the aggressiveness.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They double-team McCollum. Cantor against Millsap. Cantor's shot is off.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Morris, no good. Out left to the wing. Here's Simons. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Down low. Simons surveying the D. Over Morris. Anthony's shot is off. The Nuggets trailed by 3. Gordon dishes to Howard. Gordon up on top. He's covered by Cantor. Millsap. Second chance effort, and JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Now McCollum. He's got 8 over Morris. A putback, and Cantor able to finish. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And it's not a secret. Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
Now here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fires, high post. Millsap has the open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Millsap anticipating the pass there and set himself up for the shot.
And for Portland, they're shooting pretty efficiently out there. It isn't 48% in the first quarter. It's McCollum on the wing. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Morris passes to Millsap. Howard in the post. Trailblazers leading by 5. To the inside. Nurkic kicks to Anthony. Over Gordon. Anthony's shot is off. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Howard with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. .139 left to play in the first. Here's Millsap. Shot by Gordon, wide open.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
And a miss there on the triple.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And a wide open look for Howard. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists.
I think Paul Millsap's time both in Utah and in Atlanta in the systems of ball movement are helping out this offense now.
Now here's McCollum.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And it's Gordon missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Outside Howard. That one no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. A 3 from McCollum. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Howard, the pass to Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
McCollum passes to Simons. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Man, when he's playing under control, which is most of the time, McCollum is very effective setting up teammates.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian Lillard's range, wow. He discusses with us his deep, deep shot. The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got JaMychal Green. He's out there with Paul Millsap. Gordon out there with Monte Morris. And it's Howard in at the point. Here's Powell. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Millsap passes to Howard. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Green. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here we go. A three from McCollum. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Trailblazers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The D cannot allow Millsap to get that deep inside the paint. He's just too good in there.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw, no good.
Well, hard work pays off, and there might not be a better example if you look that up in the dictionary. There could very well be a picture of Paul Millsap. He's made himself into a star in the NBA.
And the second free throw, good. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Morris against Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
It's so difficult not to foul Lillard. He has so many tricks up his sleeve, and you never know exactly how to shade him defensively.
The Trailblazers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance, really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Their free throw is good from Lillard.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Quarter, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Covington finds Powell. Five to shoot. The tray. But they'll get another chance. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Millsap. Morris trying to free himself up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Enjoy the aggressive play from Millsap on that possession there to draw contact on the play.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shots, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And here is Anthony. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lillard outside. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Rivers against Powell. With the teardrop, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Ooh, an effortless floater from Austin Rivers.
Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof.
Wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you.
I think it's been kind of cool to watch Austin Rivers play under his dad, Doc, a shifty combo guard with fantastic skills.
Powell kicks to Anthony. Lillard outside. Inside. And it's sent back by Jokic. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Porter's running. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Knocked away. Pass to Powell. Here's Covington. Millsap covering. The pass to Lillard. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Campazzo. That one off the back iron and out. Portland leading by 7. Lillard with it. Picked up by Rivers. Portland again missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Porter. He's got 9. And Cantor over to help. Clock at 6. Back to Porter. Jacks up a 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time.
To the right side. Nobody near Lillard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lillard's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers. Passes it to Millsap. He kicks it to Rivers. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Panthers got 6 rebounds now in the game. Covington wide open. He fires. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. 7-point differential. Rivers passes to Jokic. Millsap trying to get open. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now Rivers. After the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Portland the foul. For Denver, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Powell down low. He's guarded by Rivers. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Powell. Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Really left alone that time. Rivers has got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Powell dishes to Lillard. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Campazzo, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, Jokic with great anticipation there. One of his better qualities as a passing big.
Powell against Rivers. Powell kicks to Lillard. Portland no good that time either. The Nuggets trailed by 5. Campazzo. They get it again. Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Free throw good. Porter. McCollum's checked in for Anthony. And Porter drops them both. Portland leading by 3. McCollum with the ball. He's got 14. Connects on the 17-footer. McCollum's got 16 points.
You give CJ that kind of shot, and he's going to knock it down. He'll exploit the defense all night long.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Green, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. The Nuggets trail by 5. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Covington kicks to Powell. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. McCollum against Rivers. And here's Covington from the arc.
And after that hot start from outside, they've cooled off a bit here in the second quarter.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Campazzo. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Lillard. And the Nuggets making a change here. And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 5. Gordon for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. That's a 2 from Lillard. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Lillard just plays with great confidence, really feeling it here and looking to find any scoring opportunity in this one.
Green taking his time here. Shoots over Covington. And it's Green missing. Trailblazers leading by 7.
And after some time over in France and the G League, JaMychal Green catching on as a steady NBA veteran.
In Memphis, the Grizzlies played him over Zach Randolph for some time. He's a guy that just keeps working and has found a niche now as his three-point shot has found more consistency in the NBA.
And the 3 ball is good. Jokic has got 7 points.
Well, the confidence just keeps growing with Jokic and his shot. Pretty much ready to shoot as soon as it touched his hands.
And Lillard gets double teamed. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, Green. Dishes it to Howard. Lets it go. Here's Jokic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Powell for 3. That shot, no good. And Denver the other way now.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And here we go. And it's sent back by Jokic. And even 3-on-3 break. Launches a 3. Rebounded by McCollum.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 7-point differential. Took him no time at all on that one. Gordon's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Lillard way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. Denver's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Back to Rivers. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. Outside Gordon. Just 3 to shoot. And again, Denver with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's McCollum. 19 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes. Nurkic has got his first basket.
Well, Nurkic is so big, does a great job, and fends off the defense on his way to the score.
Pass to Jokic. Looking to end his cold spell. Great D that time from Nurkic. Portland leading by 6. That's a 2 from Lillard. Powell kicks to Nurkic. They double him with Green. Nurkic the pass to McCollum.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
The Trailblazers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
The 2013 draft comes up, and the 10th pick is announced as C.J. McCollum out of Lehigh. And a lot of people said, who is this guy? Not a lot of people say that now.
And so he makes both from the line. The Nuggets trail by 8.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
A fadeaway. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 23 points and 3 assists. Shaq, how'd you think the Trailblazers were playing?
It's been Dame time offensively, leads by example and vocally. So skilled with the ball. Those handles are tough to slow down.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Trailblazers leading by 8. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
You could see that the D wanted to block the shot, but they didn't. Nurkic schooled him there.
Outside Gordon. Kicks to Porter. Tipped away. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. A 3 from McCollum. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The offensive rebound.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 10. Pass to Jokic. Covington against Porter. Outside Gordon. It's Rivers on the wing. And the 3 off target.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 21. Nurkic trying to get open. Moves back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Trailblazers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the middle, Campazzo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Denver, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Here's McCollum. He's got 23. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Lillard. McCollum outside. Five on the clock over Rivers.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Jokic. Lillard outside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good from Lillard. So for the Trailblazers, Cantor comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Carmelo Anthony subbed in for Robert Covington. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. The Nuggets trail by 10. And there's the pass to Gordon. And here's Porter. Beyond the arc. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Porter. Gordon's got 11 points.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Now here's Cantor. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
And Jokic throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Cantor. The dish to Lillard. They get it back. Anthony. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Millsap's checked in. McCollum outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Now here's Rivers. 7 points in the game.
Okay. I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
McCollum outside. He dishes it to Lillard. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 6. Jokic on top. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 16.
Well, amongst big men in the league, Jokic's vision is what stands out, and I love it when he gets creative. He is willing to throw some tough passes.
Now, here's Cantor. No good that time. Porter looking it over. Bounce pass from Millsap. It's Rivers on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And Anthony sends it back.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Porter with a block. Here's Rivers. Makes it off the glass. And now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket. A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Porter, no luck. Portland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Offensive rebound.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Outside Porter. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Denver also making some changes. Jermichael Green comes in for Jokic, and Morris subbed in for Porter. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
McCollum outside. Passes to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Morris outside over McCollum, and there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's foul number 2 for him. Howard's checked in for Denver. Trailblazers leading by 5. Now McCollum, 26 points for him. And McCollum with the slam.
Well, McCollum on the inside, driving in and not backing down. He got up there.
Howard against Anthony. Howard kicks to Rivers. Pass to Millsap. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Stolen by McCollum. Lillard outside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
And here is Howard. He kicks it to Rivers, and they get it. Portland grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Cantor able to finish. And it's an 11-point Portland lead.
Well, Cantor with a hustle play there, making more of an effort to beat the defense down the floor in transition.
Howard, the pass to Millsap. Good, nice job down low. Millsap's got 12 in the game.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. Portland with a new 14.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Here's Rivers. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Portland. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Millsap. And Gordon subbed in for Austin Rivers. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. They have a 9-point lead. From deep, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for Portland. Denver calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Robert Covington's checked in for Damian Lillard. The Nuggets trail by 12. Morris passes to Green. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Howard. And that one hits back iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Green in the post. Looking on Nurkic.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Portland moving the ball around. Anthony kicks to McCollum. Count that one.
Now CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Morris passes to Jokic. Out to the right wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, it's interesting when Jokic was playing with Nurkic and they cleared the room for Jokic to take over at the center position. He's taken on that responsibility. He's taken on the star role. He's accepting it and excelling at it.
And Jokic drops them both. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Anthony. Over Green. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Simons has got 10 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And it's rebounded by Covington. Trailblazers leading by 14. And McCollum the bucket on the assist from Covington. McCollum's got 13 points in the second half. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Looking to get back on track here. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 19 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Cullen passes to Carmelo. Over Gordon. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's a 14-point game. Morris against McCollum. The 17-footer. He gets that one. McCollum's got 36.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Howard. Green inside. Defended by Covington. Goes up again. And it's Green missing.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
McCollum no good. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Denver, Gordon out there with Porter. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Howard in at the point guard position. Here's McCollum. Michael Porter making his last shot. Fades away. Another shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And Jokic slams it in.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The first free throw is good. And so McCollum nails both of them. The Nuggets trail by 14. The pass to Jokic. There's Gordon with the three, and it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
One-on-one fast break. Morris, no good. To the left wing. Simons, the pass to McCollum. Porter with a block. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Nurkic finds McCollum. Portland again missing. The Nuggets trail by 14. And the wide open shot from Morris. Here's Porter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Denver has possession. In the corner, it's Morris. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by Morris.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
McCollum outside, passes it to Simons. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the middle. Here's Jokic. That one's not going to go. Good D by Covington. Nurkic, the pass to Simons. From the baseline. McCollum, no good. The Nuggets trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Morris with plenty of space. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. McCollum passes to Nurkic. Down low. Foul. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
And Nurkic with a nice job there, willing to share the ball with his teammates.
Here's Jokic. And Covington sends it back. They recover it. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
McCollum outside. Jokic with it. Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Covington. Here's Morris. Great D that time from Nurkic.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Here's Simons. Porter pulls it in. They push it up 4 on 3. And too long on the shot. Portland leading by 13. Here's McCollum. And some very quick points for him on that possession. McCollum's got 40 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Campazzo defended by Covington. And they pick up 2. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Pass to Nurkic. Out to the right wing. Here's Simons. Nurkic trying to get open, and it's Simons missing.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Simons. Michael Porter making his last shot. Ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Morris.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Rivers checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Porter. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
McCollum against Rivers. That's a 2 from Lillard. Portland again missing. The Nuggets trail by 7. Campazzo. Offensive rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And that one drops for him.
and the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. 17 points was their biggest margin. Dishes it to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Nurkic trying to get open. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Nurkic.
Oh, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
Now the pass to Jokic. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Denver making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Portland leading by 9. Passes it to McCollum. Morris against Lillard. Here's Powell. Second shot opportunity. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Now, here's Lillard. Back to McCollum. High, arcing shot. Lillard misses. The Nuggets trail by 9. Rivers with it. Now defended by McCollum. Offensive rebound. Rivers can't get it to go.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half. He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
Now, here is Morris. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Nurkic to the inside. Powell. And there it is for him. Powell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Jokic. The 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Powell's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the paint, Covington. Good work defensively by Morris. The Nuggets trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Powell, no one around him. No good on the 3. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the middle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 27 points for Jokic.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Lillard attacking. And no good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Rivers finds Porter. Shoots over Lillard. Loose. Pass to Rivers. Jokic with it. Feeds it to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
McCollum passes to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 10. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Porter finds Gordon. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Trailblazers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for C.J. McCollum.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Gordon with it. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Jokic. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I like how quickly Jokic gets his jump shot up there. Outstanding job of finding some rhythm on that shot.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. The feed to Nurkic. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9.
Nurkic, another talented player from Europe, playing in Croatia before coming over to the NBA, and the international game continues to make an impact on how it's played here.
And both free throws good for Nurkic.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
It's Howard, top of the key. There's Porter with the three. Good on the triple.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Here's Simons. So the Trailblazers win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Carmelo, you have lived in the media spotlight for a long time. How do you put that out of your head when you get on the floor?
I'm just playing ball. My team came to play today. We was focused, and we wanted it. We willed our way to this win.
A great performance, Carmelo. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.